This is what a winning digital dropshipping store looks like on Shopify, and I'm going to show you how to make your first $100 doing it just like a ton of other people have the last few months. Digital dropshipping is an e-commerce method where you're selling products that can instantly be delivered to your customers. This means there's no inventory, no shipping, and no packing. So if you're serious about getting results, make sure you stick to the end, because if you just skip around, you'll miss the exact steps that will get you results. What's going on? Tanner here with another video. I hope you're having an amazing and productive day so far. I'm a 24-year-old entrepreneur who has a 7-figure online business. I've been documenting my journey since 2017 here on YouTube, and one of the things that I've been talking about recently and has started to get more and more attention is digital dropshipping. And the crazy part is that a lot of people are starting to hear about this, but they don't understand how it actually works. But in this video is where I'm going to break it all down for you, so that way you can leave this video and go on to make your first $100 with this. And this model is the one that I wish I had when I first started, because now you can sell your own digital products online without making your own personal product up front and without paying a cost every time someone buys. And here's what's wild. If you're just trying to make your first $100 with this, you don't even need to buy a PLR product. You can use ChatGPT to help you write your own ebook or guide, and tools like Gamma AI to instantly turn it into a stunning PDF. So to make your first $100 with digital dropshipping, there's just a few things you need. One is going to be Shopify. This is where you host and sell your digital products. Two is Canva. This is an all-in-one graphic designer I use to make product mockups, logos, and more. Number three is Gamma AI. This is how you turn text content into a high-converting PDF. Four is ChatGPT. This is an artificial intelligence tool that I use to do research and to write contents. Number five is social media. I'm going to show you how we leverage certain types of posting to get attention and convert that into profit. And number six, and probably most important, is willingness. You need to have the willingness to be consistent even when things are slower in the early stages. So it's not really that complicated, but you do need to be consistent in order to make this work. This isn't magic by any means, but the right information can be a shortcut, and that's why you need to stay to the end of this video. And you might even be wondering right now, isn't this already saturated selling digital products? And it's a fair question, but let's look at the reality. The global digital goods market is projected to reach $415 billion by 2030, growing at an annual rate of over 27%. And that's not some super slow moving graph. That literally looks like going up a mountain with the amount that it's growing. Why? Digital transformation is exploding across different industries. People are now more comfortable buying downloads, templates, and AI tools. From another perspective, things like video games and in-app purchases are technically digital products, and those have been around for a long time. And the other reason why this is growing is because the creator economy, online learning, and automation are all pushing towards this. And here's the thing that most people think about the wrong way. If someone is already selling in your niche, that's a good thing. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just need to identify proven demand to make a better offer with a better angle, and you can use AI to make it for free. Saturation really is only a problem for people who directly copy. But if you learn how to use AI and package your offer properly, you can win. Now, let's keep moving forward so you can make your first $100. This first step determines everything, because it's very, very important that you choose a niche where you can actually solve a problem, because novelty digital products don't really sell. Maybe for a couple of bucks here and there, but if you actually want to turn this into something that can give you real results and a real income in the future, you want to make sure that you're actively solving a problem for a specific group of people. And these goldmine audiences are found in the depths of the pain point categories of health, wealth, happiness, and relationships. Because you don't want to sell something that's just about health, you need to get specific. So ask AI to give you the top 10 specific audiences that have severe pain points in each of the categories. And then you'll start to get a ton of different ideas. So let's say you choose young adults addicted to dopamine. This is an obvious problem that's plaguing a ton of young people, and they're starting to become aware of it and realize that we need to do something different. So after choosing the audience, from there, you could build a PDF on how to overcome this problem. You could sell a dopamine detox habit tracker, or you could create a content blocker system to help with productivity. But before you even get to the product side, you want to make sure you actually validate your niche. And the easiest way to do this is to go onto platforms like TikTok and YouTube and search up keywords related to your audience idea to see if there are existing viral posts that have gotten attention and engagement on that topic. So if I go to YouTube right now and I type in dopamine detox, I can immediately see that there are tons of videos with millions of views talking about this specific problem. So now I know that there is a demand. People are clicking on this video. Now it's up to me to actually create a solution for people to buy. And here are 3 ways to get your product ready. Option number 1 is to use AI to make it yourself. You can use ChatGPT to help you write an ebook, a guide, or a checklist. Then you can use another tool like Gamma AI or Canva to format those contents into something that looks really nice. And from there, you just export that as a PDF and you have your first version of your product. The good part is that you can always update this and always make it more valuable if something else comes to mind or if a customer tells you they want something added. Now, option 2 is to use PLR as a shortcut. If you have a little bit of cash and you want to put it towards this, you could go and buy the rights to an existing digital product and then rebrand it and sell it as your own. And option number 3 is to hire a creator or freelancer. On Instagram and TikTok, you can easily find creators in your niche and you could ask them to create a guide for their audience that solves this specific problem. You could even go to a site like Fiverr or Upwork to hire someone to ghostwrite for you. But for making your first $100, option number 1 is the absolute best because it's near 100% profit and made by you using free tools. And it's also the quickest. Now, step number 3 is setting up your online store. With your product ready, you now need to have a way for customers to be able to pay for it and a way for you to actually be able to deliver that product to them whenever they purchase. And Shopify is going to be the easiest for you to set up. They have all of the integrations you need. And I'm going to link a video right here that I posted not too long ago showing you the basics of setting up a Shopify store in real time. And once you have your store set up, you'll want to get the app Easy Digital Products. This will allow for you to upload your file to their app, and then whenever a customer purchases, that app will then actually deliver the product to your customer through email and on the confirmation page of your Shopify store. And once the site is live, you're ready to sell. Now, step number 4 is getting free traffic from social media. There's an art to this, and before jumping into paid ads, this is a way to be cost effective and also teach yourself some very important digital marketing skill sets. The platforms that will give you the most reach and opportunity right now are going to be TikTok and Instagram Reels. And your only goal to start is to get attention and build trust because longer term, that will result in sales. And here's what works right now. For TikTok, you want to use carousel slideshows where you generate a storytelling script with the help of artificial intelligence, and then you can actually locate images related to your niche on Pinterest to create an all-in-one slideshow that tells stories. Stories are historically the absolute best way to keep someone's attention, and when it comes to social media, there's endless posts. So you have to learn how to capture attention and stand out from other pages in your niche. For Instagram Reels, find viral scripts and turn them into faceless edits. You're essentially piggybacking off of something that's already worked. You can use Sora AI to generate a scroll-stopping video hook, and then use movie-style scenes or stock footage for filler. And if you really want to have fun with this, you can generate an AI image character using ChatGPT image generator, and then take that image and an AI voice script over to Hedra AI, and it will actually turn this into a realistic looking video. And one of the most important parts to keep in mind here is that you always want to anchor the content to the product's core problem. Your content shouldn't be promoting an ebook or a PDF. It should be capturing the attention of your ideal audience. So if I know my ideal audience is young adults addicted to dopamine, then maybe I'll make a video where the hook is some type of brain rot content that they're already consuming, and then it will pivot into something that shifts their mind and gives them a little value or a little motivation on the topic. And consistency is the name of the game when it comes to organic content. And the good news is that these platforms are free. It's not costing you money to post. So when you get attention, you know that you did that. And when you see something working, you continue to build this snowball effect by reusing the same hooks and adding different content after it. And the way you actually monetize this is after time, you're going to build trust. You're going to have an audience of people that are interested in the content that you're posting. And then is when you're able to start actually introducing light call to actions in your post that will send people to your profile and to your solution. And now I want to give you a bonus step. One of my students did over 20K in 1 month doing this thing. And here's the playbook. Once you've created your store and your product, you can go and DM other creators in your niche, whether it's a personal account or a themed account, and offer them 30 to 50% of each sale if they promote your product to their audience. When you have a good product, this is a win-win situation because the page with the existing audience gets passive income and you get sales without running ads. months. So now that you have the blueprint to generate your first $100 in sales, I want to give you another resource as kind of a helping gesture to get you on the right track. And this is something completely for free. It's a digital dropshipping starter pack. I'll put a link in the description of this video. And after you opt in, I'll send you an email with the link to access my private Discord. And inside of this Discord, I have some step-by-step trainings and PDF resources and tools that will help you get results even quicker. So click the link in the description to get access to this free resource while it's available. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a big like, comment, and subscribe. Peace!